Here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of Graces Remastered. And we're starting up Lineages and Legacies. This was the added post-game that we got on the PS3 version that wasn't in the original Wii version. I wonder what its theme's gonna be on.
It's already been a year since my father died.
There are lots of flowers.
I think just about everyone in Lawn brought some here.
For some reason, like, only Sophie gets a new
There's still much
outfit
for
for
me
this
to learn
part.
as a lord,
Don't know why.
but I'll do my best.
No, wait.
Just
Richard
as
gets
my
like a
father did.
white version of his old outfit. Because, you know, he's good now.
Rest in peace, Dad.
Are you sad, Asbel?
No, I'm actually all right. All people die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now, but it happens to everyone. And I understand that now.
All people must die. Eventually.
But still, I can't help having regrets. I wish we would have talked more. I wish he could see what Hubert and I have become. So I guess I'm sad about that.
Hi, new antagonist.
What will you do when everyone else is dead?
Sophie? Is something wrong?
Did you just see? I must have been dreaming.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming while they're still wide awake. Sounds like you were out late last night.
Were you drinking again?
Come on, let's go back.
I think about it. Since Sophie is a
You
robot,
probably
can't
just
you
need
get
a
drunk?
nap or something. Has it really been half a year since we all traveled together? Where did the time go?
Has it really been this time period that we all experienced?
It's been a busy few months.
Yeah, it's been rough. Especially with all of those meetings about returning the Lant domain back to Windor.
Asbel, is your hand okay?
Wonder what those meetings were? I mean, like, as if they put it, Asbel's back as the Lord of Lant, he's pro-Windor. So exactly, like, why can't he just say, yeah, we ain't part of Strahd anymore, bye? Like, I don't know, like, especially since it didn't seem like it took very long for the whole... I mean, like, Strahd got sold Windor without anybody in Lot knowing about it initially, too. So there's a whole lot of what going on here for... I don't know, these kind of talks.
Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Don't worry about it. It just got a little cramped up from all the paperwork. That's all.
Well, it's been fun. I've learned all kinds of interesting things from helping you. It's a nice change from all the fighting.
Thanks, Sophie. Wow. Half a year. I wonder if, after all this time, I've become a worthy lord like my dad was.
Huh. Good way to get all the charge moves on him, I guess. Oh yeah. I did finish up getting all of these done. Which unlocks this. There's one for A arts, one for B arts for everybody. And that's where we get the Raziel Wondering 50 plus hit combo to get off our level 2 Mystic Art one. She get. She starts out with the costume, I guess, so I guess that makes sense. Also, I did get some of the B arts going, and sweet Jesus, I had forgotten how bad these were. For, like, Lightning Strike, you know, you want to get the master for that. It's 800! Why is it 800? I know I talked about earlier how it's easier to level up the B art since that's just like mashing on a button. But still, what the hell? Like, why? This is probably the biggest detriment. I mean, I brought it up before how I thought the title system was great as a way to try to like get people to like make use of multiple parts of the battle system, etc. Why they have to make it that freaking high? Why is there a Fendel soldier here? Like most things stayed the same here. What? This was full when I saved. Or what the heck? Decent stats. I remember some spots where they were like trying to make like the ultimate like armor. Like you can plus a set of armor up to like 99. And there was someone even going, man, I messed up my armor. Like, I leveled it up with the wrong quality, so its stats are as high. I'm looking at this going like, who cares? Like, on the hardest difficulty, you don't need level 99 gear in order to take on, like, the post-game dungeon.
They're dead.
The zone cage. It's like, why do you need to worry about it this hard?
Their time was just up.
Can't be helped.
Don't worry, you took great care of them, and they left lots of seeds. They'll bloom again next year.
Hint, hint about the theme!
Asbel, I was wondering...
There you are, Asbel. You're not getting away from me today.
Hello, Mom. Not this again.
You're nearly 20 years old. It's time for you to start thinking about marriage.
Look, I keep telling
Marriage.
you, it's too soon.
Oh, nonsense. Isn't that nonsense, Frederick?
Lady Carey is most correct, Master Asbel.
You must find a wife to bear you a child, so that the family name might live on.
I know all that.
If you really knew, I wouldn't be forced to keep reminding you, would I?
Hey Jesus, it's been 6 months since he came back from saving the world and Richard almost destroyed the world. I think Kit Betty's also been busy trying to get the Launte back to Windor. When has he had the chance to try to find a freaking wife?
And yet you seem to find one excuse after another.
Look, it's just...
You already have multiple offers to choose from. Why not find a girl you like and at least meet with her?
Master Asbel!
I'm gonna completely ignore the fact that you have an obvious love interest that you care about, and ignore the fact that you're probably holding out
What
for
is it?
her or try to suggest anything like that. I'm going to be standard medieval mother.
Those monsters are attacking the Eastern High Road. Please, come quickly.
Right. We're on our way.
Wait, she's back out of the outfit. What the heck? Why did her outfit change from the intro to this? I thought they actually set it to be that. The hell? There it is. Figure have her in her new outfit for now. Why not? Apparently the Nova monsters are still around, I guess. Going up this way. Exclamation point hid behind the mini-map. Okay, if we're rushing off to save people from monsters, why do we just have the standard world, like, travel music playing here? I think they would try to amp it up a bit. Oh, not these bastards. These guys are the biggest freaking pain in the ass when I was grinding at, like, skill uses.
We will survive.
Like, seriously, they do nothing but freaking spam cast. Yeah, that spell right there.
Mow down.
No way!
Die. Fall. Fall.
They also, like, just love guarding out of the cast, too.
Okay.
My gosh.
In a flash. You're gone.
Focus!
Die. Yeah. Be gone. Charge.
Settle down!
Ha, strike. There.
Damn it. We're weak to A-Arts, but A-Arts are almost impossible to really make use of if you got two of them spam casting at the same person. You don't get any Iron Stance when trying to hit... Come on.
Okay.
Is the music playing? I don't hear the music.
You're gone.
Gather light of life. Impossible.
Oh.
Not looking good. Ha, yeah. Roar. Ha. Okay. Evil be quelled.
I don't remember turning down the music. What the heck?
Ha, strike. There. Die. Ha.
Nothing stands in my way.
I hear the victory music way more. What the heck?
You saved my life. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, but the soldiers... Bailey, can your men take him back to Lant?
Right away, sir. These monsters have become more active of late.
I know. Each week seems to bring more of them.
I was hoping they died down for good.
Increase security on the high roads. We can't afford for anyone else to be hurt.
How does anybody fight off the freaking Nova monsters aside from us? We're the
Yes,
only
my
ones
lord.
with the Nova
I'll send
abilities.
more guards right away.
I hope this is the last of it. Come on, Sophie. Let's go back. Something wrong? Okay then.
You still have the shuttle stuff. I don't remember. Can we still warp? Yeah, we can still go to the cat's corner.
Asbel?
Yeah? What is it?
Are you going to die too?
Am I... what?
Will you go away forever, like your father did? If I protect you, will that keep you alive?
Oh, that's... Thanks, Sophie. But dying is something you can't do much about. I could catch some disease or trip and fall down the stairs, or anything, you know? Even if I live a long life, my time's still going to end eventually. But you don't have to worry. That's probably decades away.
What 20-year-old talks like
That's
this?
nothing. Not when time
Death comes
passes
for us
so quickly.
all!
It wasn't so long ago that you used to be shorter than me, and you were a much slower runner than you are now. But I'm still the same. I haven't changed in years.
I mean, you're a little robot, and you were also, like, completely decomposed into particles during that whole time period? Not exactly like an actual, like, you were actually physically there for that 7 years.
Is it because I'm different from everyone?
No, it was 7 years, never mind. Asbel's, like, holy crap, what is he, like, 17 now? Didn't the whole, like, kid arc take place when they were, like, 10? The fuck?
Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Sophie.
I'm sorry, Asbel. I'll see you at home.
I do not wish to pry, Lord Asbel, but did you and Sophie have a fight? She fled straight to her room the moment she came home.
Sophie.
Oh, and this arrived while you were out. It's from King...
Still
Could you
gonna
get
keep
Bailey
saying
for me,
this, how
Frederick?
the hell is Richard still the king?
Right away, sir.
What did it say?
It's about the recent increase in monster attacks. Apparently the same thing is happening in Windor, Strata, and Fendel.
Then it's worse than we thought.
Wait, are we part of Windor? Wait, what? Why does Long keep getting treated like it's an independent entity that can be, like, shop its services
Looks like
around or something?
Do you have a plan,
It
sir?
was a part of the kingdom,
Richard thinks he's found one of the monster's
and
nests.
now it's part of Strata, so why was Strata separated too, if we're gonna go that route?
He's convinced all 3 countries to join forces and destroy it.
So the letter was a request for your assistance.
Yes, which means I'll be leaving Lant for a while.
Then I wish you safe travels, Lord Asbel. I will watch over things in your absence.
Thank you, Bailey. I'll head for the capital tomorrow.
Understood.
Will you be taking Sophie with you, Master Asbel?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure how she's feeling.
Gonna take a nap. So, does look like they're the same, huh? I need to figure out how to make a double cheeseburger.
Come on, Sophie. Let's get going. Sophie? Are you hiding? Come on.
Lord Asbel, if you're looking for Sophie, she left some time ago.
What? Did she say where she was going?
No, I'm afraid not, my lord. Isn't it a little early in the morning for all this racket?
Sophie's gone.
Well, don't panic. She probably decided to visit a flower meadow or something of that nature. Leave finding Sophie to us. Right now, you should head to the capital.
But
Sir, daylight is wasting. I promise to devote all our efforts to finding her. It would not be good to keep King Richard waiting, my lord.
You're right, of course. Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Asbel? Do think about meeting with at least one young bridal prospect when you return?
Mom, I told you.
Unless, of course, your resistance is because you have someone in mind already.
No, that's not... I mean, maybe I do.
Oh my
but
god,
maybe
why
I-
do they waffle
I
so
don't
hard
know.
on this?
So indecisive. This is one of the most important decisions you will ever make.
Which is why I'm rushing you through it.
So if you have your eye on someone already, I'll burn those other proposals myself.
Can we please talk about this later? I need to go.
I swear, like, a good chunk of this freaking, like, story is just gonna be about the will they won't they between Asbel and Sharia. I kind of, I remember there's gonna be skits dedicated to, like, Richard going, like, okay, what the hell's going on with Sharia and Asbel? Come on, give me the dish. We need to get these two freaking moving already. Wait, we can just... No. As I recall, they also pair up Hubert and Pascal. Because reasons, I guess.
Hello, Asbel. It's so nice to see you again.
Sharia!
What? What's that reaction?
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you?
I just didn't expect to see you here, that's all.
King Richard has asked our relief organization for assistance.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll be a huge help.
I guess it's because of what his mom said? But without, like... Well, the shuttle doesn't really seem to exist outside of
Why
me
are you
using
acting
it.
so
We've actually
weird?
traveled on foot that would probably have taken them over
It's
a day to
nothing.
get here. You'd think you would have calmed down.
So, how's the relief work going anyway?
We've been running ragged lately. People need our help more than ever. I've lost count of how many times I've visited Strata and Fendel.
That busy, huh? So does that mean that the monster attacks continue to keep on increasing?
We're at our busiest when times are bad. It's been pretty difficult. Honestly, I'd happily lose my job if it meant things were peaceful again.
Are you getting paid?
So where's Sophie?
The whole, like,
Why isn't she here?
relief organization
Well, she-
thing is so nebulous.
Tell me the truth. She's not sick, is she?
No, she's fine, but she...
Also, my god, those lip flaps.
Lord Asbel, Miss Sheria, thank you both so much for coming.
It's good to see you again, Duke Dallin.
His Highness is waiting in the throne room. Right this way, please.
Continue there. Oh, there might be a skit to save points if they really like putting them there. I'm definitely not a fan of Richard's new color scheme. I don't know, it just seems off. Think about it, just feels garish.
Asbel, Sheria, thank you for coming.
What is it, Richard?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Asbel. You came here despite all that's going on right now.
It's no trouble at all. I'm always ready to help you.
Always ready to help out. You haven't changed at all.
I mean, it's only been 6 months, dude. Hasn't been years.
All of this was in no small way all my fault. However, getting rid of these monsters is the best way I can think of to make amends. And yet it seems that I can't even do that without your assistance.
It's all right.
Apologies for the delay, Your Highness.
It's good to see you again, Captain. And you as well, Hubert. Now we just need Pascal, and our merry gang will be complete once again.
Wasn't Pascal supposed to accompany you, Captain?
Yes, I waited for her at the harbor, but she never showed up.
That girl never changes. I swear. What's she doing now?
Well, most of us have gathered, so let's go ahead and begin.
In the last month, monster attacks have been occurring in Strata with greater frequency.
It's the same in Fendel. We have fewer monsters, but each seems to do more damage than the last.
A familiar story. We and Windor share the same problem.
Do we know what's causing this?
We've been looking into it, but so far have learned nothing. However, we also know that King Richard has located one of their nests.
Recently, some of my knights stumbled onto an ancient underground ruin in the area near Glowandi. The place was crawling with creatures spawned from Lambda.
I knew the foul beasts had to be hiding somewhere.
An underground nest? It's worth investigating at least.
And if we can destroy it altogether, it should help cut down on the number of monster attacks.
The ruins appear to be of a Marcian origin.
So that's why you wanted Pascal. It's indeed unfortunate that she didn't make it.
Unfortunate, but not critical. We'll just have to investigate without her.
I suppose so. By the way, Asbel, where's Sophie?
She's... Actually, let's talk about that later. Right now we should focus on the ruins.
She went out for a bit, and then everybody forced me to just, like, run on out, so, I have no idea. We're calling it drama, even though we haven't established the drama well.
With your permission, Highness, we shall strike out immediately.
The entrance to the ruins is in the catacombs beneath Verona. Let's get going.
remember having Yellow Flare before, so I think he actually got a new spell out of that. Oh god. I don't remember him getting free Adept on everything. Or... the heck? Let's see what his other costumes look like. Oh wait, he did go straight to the default costume instead of keeping him on this. That's weird. Can I remember how the heck we get back down to the catacombs? Probably gonna hit a dead end at some point around here. Is it really just all the way to the right? Oh wait. I may have just like missed it. Oh, that ain't it. No? Oh god, I don't remember where the frickin' catacombs entrance is. I guess worst comes to worst, I could go take the secret way in. Wait, here it is. You updated your stuff. Nope. He is always good on her. You can see all the different shards I picked up. I don't really get any rises. Huh. Barbatosin? Yeah, that gets hella stats, apparently. Wait, why can... We can upgrade his armor, but we can't dualize his weapon? Bye. I just realized I'm playing on hard while I was grinding. No? Hey, wait. I don't think that chest was here in the original.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
Why do they keep saying Glowandi? Are we in
It's the first
Verona?
I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
That's true. They do seem quite similar.
I imagine the Amarcians built them around the same time.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
That's why the king is going with us.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president.
How? How would a literal invading force that crippled their economy for months actually be more popular than even the president?
You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
In Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Really, the Chancellor was a douche canoe, so I could possibly see him, like, maybe being seen favored, but
Please
still, what?
believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks, all to pay down the debt.
How shameless!
Fruit snacks industry? How?
Very well, let's begin.
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see, Hubert? He's talking to you.
That was directed at the both of you. Watch out!
The mini boss we fought before.
Richard!
Seriously, why is the king here again with only a handful of other people to try and go on a monster extermination run?
How dare you?
Look into this location's gimmick.
I expect the best from everyone.
I don't remember what his actual moveset is like. What? Oh, what? What's that? CCAR one? Huh. Well, toss on, but like, what's that? He obviously doesn't have like an ADAP for. Which ones are his Nova arts? Rolling Thunderbolt. Scarlet Salvo. She stopped the cast right next to an enemy there. I think that's a Nova move.
Retribution shall strike!
Rolling Thunderbolt! Can't be happening!
Wonderful.
We can't lose yet.
Right, last chance. That wasn't pretty, but a win is a win.
Ready then? Finally getting this freaking passage in Lineages and Legacies.
You okay, Richard?
Yes, I'm fine.
I don't think we can get back up that way.
Doesn't look like it.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
I know we can, like, do that.
Kinda takes you back to when we were kids, huh?
Except Sophie was with us as well.
Yeah, she was.
Asbel?
What is it?
How is Lambda doing? Has he been speaking with you or trying to manipulate you in any way?
No, he hasn't tried anything like that.
I almost killed Sophie because I carried that thing inside me.
You almost killed a lot more than just
If
Sophie.
that ever happened to you,
Don't worry, Richard. Sophie and I are just fine. It's true that neither of us knows what Lambda will do going forward. But living with Lambda was my decision. Whatever problems come up, I'll find a way to deal with them.
Will you go away forever, like your father did? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Whatever problems.
what's wrong?
Nothing. I probably just hurt myself when we fell.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Right, we have a random ass inn down here for some reason. And shop. Why is it the Telos Astu? Yeah. This even counts for Telos Astu. Why? This isn't even on the same planet. Ooh, sells all the rare stuff here? Huh. Interesting, even though it's all weaker than what I got. Wait, just realized, no weapon for Richard there. Huh. You get one of each for the selection. I've already gotten the rare shot set. That's where Pascal's Dreamer Flange came from.
Ow!
That wound must be more serious than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. I sure wish Sharia was here.
Of course. You finally reunite with Sharia after a half year, only to be torn asunder once more.
Actually, that's not what I
understand. And yet, why so long? Sharia has been busy with her work, but I know she's had many occasions to return to Lant.
She's been back twice, and both times I was in important meetings with my people.
Fool! What am I going to do with you, Asbel?
What, was she only home for a couple of hours before running out again? It didn't stay for a day or two?
Huh?
Who is more important? The woman who comes all the way to see you or some inconsequential vassal?
Also, what is this voice acting for Richard? He's
Hey,
hamming it
my
up.
vassals aren't inconsequential.
Clearly, I need to educate you on the many great facets of gentlemanly behavior.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Wonderful. Don't got much choice here, do we?
I bid you good day.
I remember this being like a really like puzzle-based thing. Because we gotta constantly like swap between the two groups back and forth. Setting like the platforms up and down by slamming into them with these platforms.
I hope Sharia and the others are doing all right.
Hubert and Captain Malik are there. I'm sure they're fine. Anyway, this place seems safe. Why don't we rest for a bit? Hey, Richard,
Yes?
do you ever think about the future? I mean, decades from now?
Where'd that come from?
Sophie was talking about how I'm gonna leave her behind when I die. I told her it was decades away and she shouldn't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't even really thought about it myself. But that just made her more upset. She said the years would pass in no time at all.
Is that why she isn't here?
Well, I
made me
assume we haven't
realize how
exactly talked
differently she
since that
experiences time.
conversation.
She seems so human. Sometimes I forget she won't grow old and die like the rest of us.
Kind of feel like this should be like 10 years later or something to really hammer this
I've
point
always treated
home
her
instead
like
of
a
just a
normal person.
couple months.
And I don't regret that at all. But at the same time, I haven't given the future a whole lot of thought.
Perhaps these are thoughts you should share with her instead of keeping them to yourself. If she mentioned it to you, it's likely a concern she's had for some time.
That's true.
You were able to accept Lambda's loneliness. If anyone can help Sophie with hers, it's you.
You're right. Thanks for talking to me.
Happy to help. Come on. I'm sure the others are getting worried.
Then let's go.
Oh yeah, this is a swap.
I can't make out anything from up here.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine. Keep going. We'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, be careful down there.
That's my brother. Tough as a rock, if nothing else.
We should move before more monsters show up.
Ready? Heard that one of the shiny items from around Telos Astaway is just like in a chest here.
There certainly are a lot of monsters down here.
I just hope what we're doing helps to lessen the attacks on our people.
Your relief organization must have been heavily taxed recently. Are you getting enough rest?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just glad I can help somehow. I was so sick as a child, I never thought I'd be able to do anything. I guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
That's good for the people, but what about you? What about you and Asbel? My mother says he's been swamped with marriage proposals.
Oh?
Guys like him may be slow on the uptake, but once they make a choice, things tend to move quickly.
Well, I wish he'd hurry up so our mother can stop worrying about it.
Why don't you get married first? That might help ease her mind a little.
Well, why are we talking about me now?
Don't play dumb. We've all heard about your possible engagement to the president's daughter.
What? Really?
The president's daughter who has never been seen before or mentioned.
How do you know about that?
People talk, I listen. At this rate, you'll be the new president of Strata in no time.
That's not how presidents work.
Hubert, when did this happen?
It's nothing to do with me. The president brought up the idea of his own accord. And even if I did marry her, that doesn't mean I'd take over Strahta. The presidency is not passed down through a bloodline. I thought you knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, wait up!
Kids these days.
As he smirks. I'm gonna get so much trolling out of this.
Marriage, huh? That's a wonderful thing.
That's strange talk, coming from a lifelong bachelor.
They say that when life breaks your spirit, a wife can help to mend it. And when you find yourselves apart, you need only shut your eyes to see her again.
Until she seizes control of your life one piece at a time and you find your own hopes and dreams put on hold. You can't even spend your own salary. You have to beg permission for every little thing you want to buy. Precious belongings you've labored to collect are tossed like so much junk. And yet she thinks nothing of taking your purse and blowing all your coin on some fancy hat.
That's very specific. Have you been married before?
Even a cursory examination of the topic proves that this is the only outcome.
Did that happen with his stepmom?
Instead of selecting a wife
adopted
who
mom,
intends to
whatever?
live solely through her husband's station, one should seek an independent-minded woman that... Yes, well, I think I've said enough. And if you're so eager to endorse the institution of marriage, perhaps you should get married yourself.
In any case, marriage is a wonderful thing. Don't you agree, Sharia?
Sharia?
Huh? Oh, right, marriage. Yeah, sure, you should marry someone if you want. I can't imagine doing it myself.
Sharia?
Waiting until you've completed all the things you want to do would be pretty selfish. Wouldn't it?
She says that like she actually has specific goals outside of, I want to work for the relief group. And she doesn't really do anything else beyond that.
This won't take long.
Really, that guy respawn. Oh, really? Get art sealed, and we don't really have much beyond items to cure that. Got all, like, ailments or
Like the old days.
are temporary. That's what the word I was looking for in my head. Barely got to move anywhere before swapping again. Is this the one Hasbel sent up?
Must you inconvenience us so? Tiger Blade, detonate!
We need to remember that Hubert's like forward combos was definitely not my favorite. And with that move,
That should buy us some time at least, right?
okay. Why would you swap to B arts after only using a single, like, A art? You're trying to go the combo route like that. yet? Yes, we are. Don't know why you need to do the little jingle to say, hey, you swap parties when you have to do a whole, what? Alright.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It was in the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
Yeah, that's right. Where we saw the illusion of Sophie.
Asbel, I need to ask you a question.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Did you do something to upset her?
When Lambda had taken control of me, I tried to kill her. If I'd possessed the strength to resist Lambda, to free myself from his bonds, there wouldn't have been a battle at all.
Oh, that? Yeah, Sophie was never even angry about that. Look, Richard, she fought you because it was her duty as Protoss Haste. But even so, she kept reminding herself that you were her friend.
I never knew she was struggling with such emotion.
If it makes you feel better, we can go back to the tree and renew our friendship pact with Sophie. It might be a nice way for us to relive those days.
It just might be.
This won't take long.
And again, I guess these guys are actually, like, supposed to be weak, since we're working with such a shattered party at the moment. Done anything to help out the other crew? Why would we swap now? Hey, that just stops working? Good thing I grabbed that chest earlier, because it looks like it's lost forever now. Oh, there we go. I guess that leads to the possibly missable chest there. Gonna be a scenario like the last one. Dualized items just hanging around down here for some reason. Okay, so I guess that chest remains forever. Alright. Feels like we should actually be having like the characters meet up now. Oh, yep.
Asbel!
I'm glad to see you're all okay.
Are the two of you all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Sorry to make you worry.
I don't know what we'd do if something happened to you, King Richard.
Your concern for my well-being is touching.
That's okay, Asbel. If anything happens, I'll protect you.
Your words are wasted on me, Your Highness.
On top of that, isn't that supposed to be my
I'm
job?
only doing what you would do for me.
Hey, come on.
This reminds me of when we were kids.
Yes, it does.
I hate to break up the happy reunion, but we need to keep moving.
That just like moved on back to us. Looks like we're going up there. The heck is draining my elephant mixer so fast? I don't think we're duping items that often. And having the food activate. This takes us back here?
Keep your guard.
Reveal the name.
Great job! You performed reasonably as well.
Wait, yeah, there was another, like, elevator one back here, wasn't there? Alright,
Must
there.
you inconvenience us so?
Left.
I serve to protect. This will be a breeze.
That was hardly worth
And the guys in the final dungeon on hard were lasting way longer than these guys. Brings us back here. What? This looks like the Discovery?
If I'm not mistaken, isn't this what regulates the functions of the Valkanists?
This?
Yes. We'd probably need to ask Pascal to find out the particulars.
Could a malfunction in this machine be to blame for the recent increase in monster attacks?
The Valkanist itself is still functioning properly, so I doubt this is related.
I hope everything's okay back home.
I'm sure Dallin and the others are doing a fine job. Or do you lack faith in your own companions, Sharia?
No, I didn't say that.
Everyone's waiting for our return. We cannot afford to disappoint them.
Right.
Trouble in the henhouse, Asbel. The atmosphere was practically sizzling between those two.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Must be those fire arts heating up the place.
That was a stretch.
And that's where we fell off earlier.
Keep your guard.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them.
Ding, 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 ding.
We could continue striking blindly towards the heart of the nest. However, we don't even know where that is.
Perhaps we should temporarily withdraw and study the matter further.
But we've come so far. A decisive attack still seems better.
Yes?
When I see the ones I trained debate their options so wisely, I can't help but suddenly feel like growing old isn't such a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
People hate growing older. Nobody wants to get closer to death. But when you see a bunch of slack-jawed kids transform into worthy adults, it really keeps your hope alive.
I see.
Perhaps the captain could offer some less melodramatic advice.
Growing old isn't so bad, huh? But what happens in Sophie's case?
The heck did this send us? To right? One of the earlier spots with a party switcher.
Must you inconvenience us so? Okay!
Let's keep moving.
Hey, soul orbs. Apparently soul orbs are part of what gets you like grade for New Game Plus stuff. Yep, definitely been here before. Is this where X-Mode gets unlocked? I can't remember.
More monsters!
There's something different about these.
Keep your guard up! We will survive!
Did we?
Come rest in grace! Slow him down!
They drop freaking light bottles? Okay. We weren't doing that bad.
These guys are tough. At this rate, we won't last very much longer. Look out! Richard! Damn you! You'll pay for that!
You have awakened me.
Doth thou desire the power?
That voice.
Entrust yourself to my power.
Lambda.
Hesitate, and your friends will die. Strike forth.
Asbel!
He just stopped it.
Now!
He's already in the team, don't worry, gang. That was it, Excel mode. For time, someone can be activated once it reaches 50% or more. Take advantage of it. Well, all its benefits. And it also like gives a whole other Mystic Art. We don't actually have access to those Mystic Arts apparently. Even weak to Nova. Lovely. It's super popular, apparently. Hey, there's a new cut-in now, too. I forgot about that. Long ass time to actually fully fill that meter. Stick.
I'll give you everything I've got. And this, and some of these. Expiation! Face your fate. Freeze! Control! You're gone! Go, Reaper! Gatling Fang! Down, Reaper! Come rest in peace. Draw out the pain. Slash!
almost done here.
Fly! Pulled it off, somehow.
Skills, you can enter Excel mode pressing R2 when their gauge is over 50%. An effect shared by all characters in this mode. Each fighter has his or her own special abilities. His combos restore CC and even heal HP. I know someone basically just gets Hourglass as their Excel mode.
Asbel, what just happened?
It was Lambda's power.
Lambda?
At least we were able to kill some of the monsters.
Yeah, that should cut down on the number of attacks.
I don't understand why these things are so strong.
I wish Pascal had come. I'm sure she could figure out something.
Perhaps. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Let's move out.
Asbel, are you okay? Did Lambda... you know...
Yeah, I'm fine, Sharia. Really.
Is he saying anything?
No, he's dormant again.
Really?
Yes.
There is one thing I should warn you about from my time with Lambda.
What is it?
Listen and listen well. No matter what happens, no matter how much Lambda pleads, you must not...
Must not what?
play I Spy.
I Spy? What? You mean the kids game? Lambda actually plays that?
I got you! But knowing you, Asbel, I wouldn't be surprised if you two actually got that close.
Thanks, Richard. I'll ask Lambda for a game next time.
No, you won't.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. There's the whole Tails game weapons. I forgot about those. Hello, that's a new skill right there. Characters will be picking up their Excel modes throughout this whole thing. It's gonna take a while before that happens, though. The fast way out of here. This one. No. Looks like they might actually be pointing us in the right direction.
This will be a breeze.
To launch triplets of terror! You can be such a child.
You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not your sister, Asbel.
Aha, I found the way out.
What's that?
That looks like Pascal's communicator.
Hold on, I'll get it. It's from Pascal, all right.
Likely some pathetic excuse about why she missed the boat.
She says Sophie is with her.
Asbel, what's going on?
Well, the truth is,
And you fade to black.
So she dreads the day we all pass away, and she's left behind.
That's so sad.
Was there anything else Pascal mentioned?
Yes. She also asked us to come to the Amarcian Enclave. She didn't give any specifics, but she wants to tell us something about Fodra.
is that right?
Well, it's good timing if nothing else. We need to talk about the monsters anyway.
I suppose we should head straight for the Enclave.
Lieutenant, the President has requested that you return to Strata and present him with a full report.
Now these guys know we were done down there.
Hubert, are you sure you should be ignoring the president like that?
Yes, I'm sure it's fine. My subordinate can make the report as clearly as I.
It looks like someone is eager to see Pascal again.
Oh, what? I'll thank you to keep such ungentlemanly suggestions to yourself.
Are you turning down the president's daughter because of Pascal?
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing's going on. Come on, let's go. Hurry up.
Oh, there's your Axel. Ready?
Hubert, I get all fluttery when you fix upon me with those puppy dog eyes.
I assure you that I was not looking at you, Captain.
Of course. Then it must be my communicator. If you'd also like to have one of these, I'm sure Pascal can whip something up.
Huh?
Let's send her a message right now.
No! Captain, wait! Please stop!
What? Don't you want one?
The mere thought of having to receive that woman's gibberish-filled reports makes me tremble in fear.
Makes him tremble in fear. Got it. Message sent.
Why did you do that?
Just kidding.
Captain!
It's where everybody in this game has the problem of cannot actually communicate.
Keep your guard. Okay, well done.
It was far too easy.
The church weapon has been tempered? It starts tempered? Or used, or whatever?
I'm so surprised you're still a bachelor, Captain.
Yeah, especially at your age.
Was that necessary?
I mean, you don't have a girlfriend?
No.
What a waste.
I
Any girl
literally
would
have
be so
nobody
thrilled
else
to
in
have
my
someone
life.
like you.
Oh? So, Sharia, will you go out with me?
Huh? Captain, you can't be... not Sharia.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
The women who claim you're a catch are always the ones who throw you back.
Captain Malik, I can't believe...
Relax, it was just a joke. Now go chase after her.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to those two, I can't help but remember. Even now, I taste the lilac liqueur we drank when we were both stationed at the same Velenik hotel. How I'd love just one more drink, Aurelia.
We've been to Velenik. I don't think Velenik could have special liqueur. Hurry it up, figure might as well check. Alright, Raymond's here. Your official business sent to me with Duke Daladin organized the next Windor Strata Summit. Ready? Hey there.
Hey, look.
It's Poisson.
Hello, everyone. We've been expecting you.
Where are Sophie and Pascal?
Visiting the Fendel Glacier ruins.
We come all this way and she isn't here. That is so like her.
What are they doing at the ruins?
Fendel has soldiers stationed there, but they've suddenly gone quiet. We fear that monsters may have forced their way inside.
So Pascal and Sophie went there to see if they could help.
Then we'd better follow them.
Ready? Oh no, wait, yeah, they don't. Huh? That should be fancy looking. What the heck? I don't remember that armor. Huh. Not really better than most things. What the heck? Still need to buy him for the book. This is where we get rare gauntlets, huh? Oh, the rare gear in the original game is spread out over all the different towns under the stamp system.
So, this is Pascal's home, is it? The Amarcian Enclave.
This is your first time visiting?
Yes, what a strange city. It's in the middle of a snowy mountain, but it isn't cold at all. And such advanced infrastructure. Amarcian technology never ceases to amaze. If only our country had access to their knowledge.
I think it should be available for the entire world to share.
I must propose that to Chancellor Eigen at our next leadership summit. Putting that aside, have you properly introduced yourself to your future friends and family?
My future family? What do you mean?
Pascal's friends and family, of course. This would be a good opportunity to go and say hello to them, don't you think?
What?
Pascal's friends? I already took care of that.
What? Who told you to... Why would you...
Was that wrong? Pascal's always helping us out, so I told her friends how much we appreciate her.
Oh, so that's what you meant. For a moment there, I thought you'd done me a favor.
Wait, how did I become the bad guy?
No.
It looks like they're down near the Valkanus.
We should hurry.
Now we get to run through this dungeon again. I don't remember if anything's bit like if the puzzles have to be redone or anything like that. Oh, thank God we don't. Looks like the chest may have been restocked, though. That ain't a bad upgrade for him. That actually has way higher physical attack, the heck? Yeah, sea attack is way lower, though. I don't remember much that actually used the sea attack. Oh.
Enemies? Very well.
That guy really doesn't like Cheria. These guys are surprisingly tanky. Well, 73! Okay, that's probably why.
Let's keep moving.
Like fix, enemies can be staggered if they have been downed. Oh, so we can pick out downed enemies. Flames rounds that both harms foes and provides protection. Enemies are launched into the air when struck. Does some better juggling and rebounces.
Very well. Let's begin.
Hell yeah, on. Hey! Actually getting fairly close on that. I do feel kind of sorry for poor Richard. Dude has a lot of issues with actually trying to make good use out of it. That is... I thought that was one of our dude's spells going off. But there we go. Surprised she hasn't actually gotten mastered for Pixie Circle yet. Okay, when is she actually going to freaking cast Resurrection? No. I don't remember if activating EX at like max like gauge has a different effect. In Excel mode, you'll be invincible for about 1 second, as well as cured of any physical ailment you have, and launch it even while you're taking damage. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. You're getting wrecked, you can activate it in a split second to try to cancel out damage you're taking. feel like these are better for her overall, just for the fact that this has such poor sea attack.
Shall we begin?
Just there. We're finding a whole lot of these, like, reference weapons really quick, aren't we?
Prepare yourself! I'll give you everything I've got. And this, and some of these. Expiation! Slow him down! Slow him down! Let's keep moving.
Here's her XL. I remember if XLs are like the gauges shared or if it's.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh no, okay, it isn't shared. It's not individual. I mean, it is individual, not shared. The can actually make use of it in when the enemy is in burst mode.
I will slay all who oppose.
Yay. I feel like I want one for Frostbreaker. I don't know. Up down feels like a better option for it. He really wants to give us Cardus here.
Enemies, look out!
Apparently I could try to get out of that. God.
I won't disgrace myself again.
Oh, there goes Sharia.
Can't believe they got me. All for a Boston war.
I don't even have Sophie in my team to actually work on getting that. Because there's actually a title you get for having a character eat their like favorite food multiple times. It's 10 times? And god damn it, Richard.
Prepare yourself! You have angered me. You'll regret this. Tempest Arrow! You're mine. You're mine.
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Shall we begin?
Protective weave.
Okay. Come on.
Freeze! Fall before me! Break! Freeze! Fall before me! Emerald Typhoon!
Is it 800? No other moves require this many uses for mastery.
Covering fire. Burn. Go. Freeze. For mine. Break.
Not prepared to suffer!
Like only 20 damage against them? What the heck?
Strands of embrace give name to the luminosity.
Gather and heal. Blast up.
Cloak of blessing, reveal thy name. Wheel of fate!
Well, that was passable. You'll rue the day I drew my blade.
Ghastly Fang!
Gale Fang. Gravity
Great, I'm gonna get stunned out of it.
I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
The way we're supposed to be going, isn't it? All the stuff over here, that's optional. There's Malix. Hey, it actually increases his main stat. Actually has way better stats overall than the others. What the hell? This way.
She makes us come all this way and then... Ugh, what was she thinking?
Come on, are you still talking about that, Hubert? They had more urgent business to deal with than wait for us.
Well, of course I know that. And it's all the more reason for her to wait, since she knew we'd be arriving soon.
So in other words, you wanted to come swooping in and save Pascal.
No, I think Hubert just wanted to be by her side. Circumstances be damned.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm just trying to understand why she goes off half-cocked at the slightest provocation. How can someone so smart behave like such a fool?
He's worried about her.
He is, isn't he?
What is up with those two?
I swear Richard and Malik's whole thing in this game is just being the guys off to the side making fun of everybody and their shenanigans. Hey, that's a decent way to endear us to Richard.
Sophie, gotcha.
It's strong.
What the heck?
You sure know how to cause trouble.
You saved my life! Totally awesome! Time for a celebration! Let's party!
The party will have to wait for now.
Huh?
These monsters won't go down easily.
Asbel!
That was Lambda's power.
Swap the party around. Alright, I was working on Sophie getting her trainee title with Hubert before. Yeah, these ones. We don't have Rapier, and we don't have... What do we call? Call Hubert's weapons. Huh. Well.
We will survive! Okay! Galebank! Draw! Freeze! You're gone! Fly! Barrage! Rotating field! Cross your eyes!
Apparently these guys do not like being... They love being too high for us to actually hit them. Damn it, Hubert! I was gonna use mine. A Wolfwing Fist, Wolfang Fist, or Blade. Who is the name of the freaking left move? Wolfwind Fang! I got it completely mixed up with freaking Yamcha's technique for Dragon Ball Z. Seriously, they're just floating out of range for most of our characters. I feel like I should have brought a team of... Actually, I guess Sherry is fine, but Malik would definitely help out since most of his spells have way better verticals on them.
Over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
He's insufferable.
That's the last of them.
I'm disappointed to find them here as well.
Have you guys fought those things before?
We faced similar monsters in Windor. If it wasn't for Lambda's power, we'd almost certainly have perished.
So Lambda's awake now?
Yeah, it appears that way.
Well, he seems useful enough, so I guess it's okay. I mean, he worked really well against those guys.
We're trying to learn why the monsters have grown so aggressive recently. Is there anything you can tell us?
No, I'm not really a biologist or whatever. You should talk to Fourier.
Where is she now?
Well, she usually locks herself in her lab, but right now I think she's at the Amarcian Enclave. We should head back there. I want to talk to you guys about some stuff anyway.
What is Lambda doing to Asbel? Sophie, are you okay?
I think we need to get Asbel some eye drops.
It's not going to be like last time. I promise we won't have to fight. Don't...
New for her.
Asbel will be all right, Sophie. I know it.
Richard,
Things are different. It won't be like when I merged with Lambda. Asbel has what it takes to confront Lambda directly, without facing any repercussions. His will is strong enough to keep things in check. That's why I know he'll be okay.
Richard, this is the first conversation we've actually had since, like, the start of the game. What's up with
I
that?
wanted you to know as much.
Thank you, Richard.
For what?
For what happened 6 months ago. I thought I should apologize.
No, I am the one who needs to apologize.
So, are we back to being friends?
Yes.
Then I'll be your friend too.
You too?
Sophie, this man is dangerous. Let's move away from him.
Wait, the captain is dangerous?
Oh yes, he's a wolf.
I see your majesty still has a biting sense of humor.
Huh? What's with these sudden allegations against Malik that weren't there for the entire previous game? I feel like there'd be new stuff back here. This one.
I can't lose.
Focus.
Die! You won't live to
Light
You're gone! Heed my call!
I wonder if Sherry will actually make use of her EX mode on her own once it fills up. It fills up slowly, doesn't it?
Well, that was passable.
Here's our new move. Spirit, inorganic, and machine types, huh?
I can't lose. Swarm! Feel my spirit!
Kinda cool, though. Like, the initial attack takes a long-ass time to come out, it feels like. Oh. Oh, hers is the time stop one.
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Enters Excel mode. All enemy actions stop for as long as Temporal Rift is activated. A useful technique when deployed correctly and can be used to build combos quickly and save yourself from tight situations. Yep. Yeah, also something that's I recall for lineages and legacies. Like, the Colosseum has actually completely changed now. And the final boss at the top of that is Poisson, as I recall. Back.
Oh my gosh, Fourier! I haven't seen you in forever!
Just when I thought it was safe to relax. It looks like you brought the whole gang with you.
Listen, Fourier, we need your help.
Oh? When monsters change, it's usually due to a mutation triggered by their environment.
Sorry, but could you explain?
All creatures have the ability to adapt to changing conditions. It's what allows the species to thrive. For example, if animals from a warm climate are transported to a colder one, many of them will perish. However, the strong ones will adapt and evolve in order to survive.
So is that what's happening here?
Yes. I would assume the monsters are evolving to better meet the threat posed by humans.
Nowhere near enough time
So
has
you think
happened
we're
for that
hoping
to
to make
be,
the
like,
monsters
actually be a
stronger?
thing.
That's what I just said, isn't it? Of course, it's just a hypothesis.
But doesn't it usually take forever for things to evolve?
Normally, yes. Evolution is a slow process that takes several generations to unfold. But we have numerous examples of sudden mutations in monsters, especially those that live near the Valkanus. In other words, outside interference greatly increases the odds of rapid mutation. I would theorize that an unknown being is affecting them, perhaps something similar to Lambda or Lestalia. Do you think Lambda himself might be responsible?
Absolutely not.
You seem quite sure.
Hold up, everybody, gotta go to the Mind Palace, as everyone just stares at Asbel as this is all happening.
How can you be so certain? Do you doubt my powers?
I mean, you literally just woke up, you know?
It's not that. I made a decision to exist together with you, so of course I'm going to trust you.
Did you say... trust?
You lent me your power because you were trying to help. Isn't that right?
Even if true, I would do so only because you are my host vessel. Though I exist inside you, do not be so arrogant as to think you can control me.
I'm not trying to control you. You helped us back there. You saved our lives. I haven't thanked you yet, so thanks.
This is nonsense.
I don't know if Lambda influenced the mutations, but I didn't sense his power in those monsters.
If that's the case, then I think the problem might be up there.
The ceiling?
In Fodra?
I wanted to talk
You can
to
see
you
Fodra
because
from there?
Fodra's been acting kind of wonky. I didn't even notice until Poisson and the Overseer brought it up. But ever since, me and all the other Amarcians have been studying it. About 2 months ago, we found Elith gushing from a point on the surface.
Therefore, Fodra's supposedly non-functional core is showing signs of activity. If Fodra's core is in fact the source of all life, then yes, it's conceivable that the core might be promoting evolution in the monsters.
Is my sister the best or what?
Promoting that from across space.
Okay, guys, I gotta take the shuttle and zip off to Fodra.
Do you really think you'll learn something new up there?
Well, I'm sure not learning anything standing around here.
In that case, we'll go with you.
Oh, hey, wait. Is Stratus Valkanus still okay? 'Cause, you know, all these crazy monsters are appearing near Valkanus.
At the very least, the President deserves to know. But that means a side trip to Strata.
I'll go. But I'm not looking forward to it.
Something wrong, Hubert?
No, it's nothing.
How about we go with you? It'll be a lot easier than going alone.
All right, but please try not to cause any trouble.
Aw, you look down, little bro. What's wrong?
Who, me? No, nothing's wrong. Leave me alone.
Jeez, fine. Sorry.
The writing just
Don't have to
changed.
be so cold, gosh.
You are being mean to Pascal, Hubert.
No, I'm... Wait, am I? But that's how I've always acted.
You never look her in the eyes.
Sophie? You are very perceptive. It's just... looking at her like that is... difficult. It's hard for me to explain. I don't think I can meet her gaze at this particular moment.
Do you have a guilty conscience?
Huh? You've been talking to the captain, haven't you?
When a man has a guilty conscience, he can't look a woman in the eye, right?
Perhaps not. Not that I feel particularly guilty about anything, mind you. I hate to admit it, but sometimes even I don't understand what's wrong with me.
It's okay. Cheer up, Hubert.
Sophie? You all right? If you have something to say, you shouldn't keep it inside.
Pascal, I want to be human.
But you're already plenty human. Your body's just a little different is all.
No, it's more than that. I'm not like you at all. Asbel, Sharia, Hubert, Richard, Pascal, Captain Malik, you're all going to die someday. But not me. If I were a human, you couldn't leave me behind when you died. Help me, Asbel. How do I become human?
Well...
I see. It's impossible, isn't it?
Really think Asbel of all people would know?
I'm not even capable of tears.
Why did you wipe your
No
eye?
matter how sad I get, I can't even cry like you. I just want to be the same as you. I wish that Asbel was my father and Sharia was my mother. I wish I'd been born human with you as my family. Sophie.
Asbel, I'm not sure it's a good idea to bring her with us.
It's okay. I'll stay behind, here with Sophie. I just don't think she should travel until she's feeling a little better.
I'll stay here too. I'm totally good at cheering people up.
Aren't you the one we need to come along?
And you, Asbel?
It might help to come along and clear your head for a bit.
All right. I'll go to Strata.
Well, it looks like it's just the men this time.
Sharia,
I
take
guess we
care
were
of
going to
Sophie,
Strata
okay?
before going to Telesaswa, but I don't know. There's his XL one. Distance to the freaking palace, isn't there? Capitol building?
It's been half a year since I visited Strata. There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family and introduce myself. As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that you are?
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually, well, he's following Sharia.
Following Sharia? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sharia's relief organization. And sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
It's with the voice acting there.
This is starting to get out of hand.
I couldn't do anything for her. I didn't know what to say.
Few people would. It's a difficult problem with no one simple solution. Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Captain!
Wait, what?
It's nothing. It's just a little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
Aye.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
Don't look at me. Your marriage is all she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it so awkward. If you hadn't sent that request for aid, I don't know what I'd be doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just... I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
The president is reasonable. If you speak with him, man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
There's his Excel.
So, how is your foster father doing these days, Hubert?
Well, he spent quite a bit of time moping around the house.
Was he sick?
No, it's from when the president discovered his plan to take over Lant. You can imagine the repercussions he had to face as a direct result. I won't lie, those were tough times. But now my father and the president seem to be getting along far better than they were before.
In only 6 months, everything's okay.
So, all the talk about you marrying the president's daughter stems from that?
Yes, that may be the case.
Regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that particular father.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain Malik?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and calls you a pig, and tells you to stay out of her life forever.
Hubert, does it bring you joy to crush my dreams?
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic. Whether he's right or not, I do have
Where did you
things
even
to
get
report.
that impression of
I suppose a quick
father-daughterhood
family visit
there?
wouldn't hurt. Mr. President.
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King...
What's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. Mike, I would do anything in my power to help you.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't disappoint you.
Oh, there's his. About to learn Holy Lance. Halfway to it. There it is. Wait. From Baroda Castle to Fendel, there was only one dungeon? No, wait, wasn't there the Rakagon?
Damn! They just keep coming!
Come on, let's lend a hand.
Stand strong. Fall before me.
Wonderful. He's pitched to kill it with just that. We're gonna have some healing issues, aren't we? The only dude in this crew who can heal is Hubert. He isn't exactly smart about it usually.
Aren't you sweet?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
We need to
Now we
do
gotta
something
redo
about
this
the
dungeon.
monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh, yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I envy your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough. Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
Welcome to being nobility. It sucks here. Hubert gets Vesperia, huh? That is a huge CC change. I guess he is also more of a mixed fighter too, so that is more valuable on him.
Remember your training.
Rest in peace, forever.
Not the actual way through up there. Still the left. Nothing. You have to actually go that way. Never mind.
Enemies.
Dang it. I would have tried to do his. That ain't happening.
No one can stand before my blade.
Hubert's XL. Can't remember what his one was. What? Too far back? Yeah. There we go.
Very well, let's begin. Come.
Feel my spirit piercing
Ah, dang it, you guys.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahd military secret. I can't
There
speak
you go.
of it.
Oh, I'm...
Takes 1,000 SP to actually learn XL, huh? $49. Which game Ruka's from? I don't think it's one of the ones we really got over here. If it was probably a handheld one, wasn't it?
Let's do this.
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls!
For some reason, everyone is very Mysticker happy.
Our resolve will never falter. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty hard. Feel my spirit's piercing fangs. Storm. 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 Feel my spirit's piercing fangs.
For the initial version for Shattersteel Swarm is better than the the spinny version it does afterwards.
Everyone did as well as
Oh.
could be expected.
Okay. He just goes from aura, aura, aura on to an opponent, huh? Wonder what's in that chest.
Face your fate.
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see, Hubert? He's talking.
Okay, I was expecting a fandom reference. That's like the weird kind of like crossover game they got. Let's see. Completely forgot about Tales of Heart. We're close to the end. Yeah, we are.
Let's get this underway.
God damn it!
Angered me. You'll regret
What did I think about having Richard try to do his new Mystic Arts? Hubert just steals it.
Well, that was passable.
Very nice. What is this move I'm missing right here? Like I should have it already.
I'm sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have... Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
Focus! This'll be...
Okay, swarm! Face your fate.
Well, at least it looks like it's not an actual boss fight. Heck, launch my ass. Oh, that's Hubert's, the sword rain thing that was going on there. Come on.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
So mode, let's just rain of arrows, the duration of which depends on how full the gauge is at the time. Move while the arrows fall, allowing you to build combos even while moving to attack distant enemies. Kind of feel like a better use of that would be you go through a full combo, you activate it, and then use that to actually, like, you know, like regain CC so you can continue forward.
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost...
Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls. Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
Less that, or more like
It's
he
not
just
about
doesn't think
strength,
about
Richard.
it.
If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so that's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protos haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protos Haste from her solitude?
Well,
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything, but then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
I can't work from here?
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry
I
back
know,
to the
trying
Amarcian
to.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel? Let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that. We could die tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
God damn it, Asbel, you're supposed to be like 18. Why are you having an existential crisis?
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
together.
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
I don't know if calling her
So
your
you're
daughter
adopting
would
Sophie
really
into the
fit.
House of Lant?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even
I mean,
now,
weren't you already?
his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if
You
you're
don't have to
Asbel's
be
daughter,
like
I guess that makes
parent
you
and
my
child
niece.
or anything like that. To be, adopted into a family.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
I was just like, okay, keep it focused, people.
Humanity's very existence is a crime. They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine?
The one on the right.
Okay, but what about these two?
Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Aw, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile.
All right, it's
That's a side
decided.
quest?
Let's go right now.
No, wait a moment. Not the blah-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late. Well,
They keep
then
him in
again,
that, stance there for the most
to
of
have a
the...
chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
My god, I'm down bad.
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you.
Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket.
We're walking around, Cheria. I don't
No,
think a blanket is
I'm
recommended.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me.
I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie.
It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
That's a new one. Huh. Oh, I think Slash Rose is the rapier move. No idea if she's actually learned all of her skills or not, since her stuff is spread out so much. Although she has done surprisingly well on her A arts, for some reason. Is she? Why is she set to A heavy? Balanced at best. What the heck? like she was like that. Like, her whole thing is supposed to be the fact that she's a melee wizard. So she does get in an opponent's face to, like, do some combo stuff and then jump into one of her spells.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Barona Castle. I need to file a report to Dallin.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. I won't run off by myself.
Good.
Now that you mention it, I left something behind at Barona Castle too.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it.
Yes, perhaps I should. I wouldn't mind making a quick stop there.
Then it's settled.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are memories.
Hey, Jesus. Going full drama king, huh? I forgot. Pretty big change in her CC. I guess, like, the difference in stats could be attributed to just, like, the pluses on her other weapon. Okay, that was just flat out worse. Especially massively in her actual specialty. Gives her a lot of accuracy for some reason, though. Could not tell you why.
Hello, Pascal. Do you remember me? I'm Sagan. It's been a while.
Oh, hey, Sagan. I know I'm all behind the times and stuff, but big congrats on the wedding. But why is Fair Ma asleep? She not feeling well?
Well, actually, we're going to have a baby.
Oh, how wonderful. Is she hurt?
Lately, Fermat has found it difficult to eat. I tried to convince her that she must, for the sake of the child if nothing else. And yet...
It's unusual to hear of a woman losing her appetite this far into a pregnancy.
Lately, she seems to be having trouble even getting out of bed.
Come on, Sagan! You're gonna be a daddy soon! That means you gotta step up your game!
Honestly, this all just happened so fast. We only decided to marry after we found out about the pregnancy.
Hello there.
Are you hurting?
No, I'm okay. I just worry that I'm not fit to be a mother.
If you give birth, doesn't that make you a mother?
It takes more than that. I have to protect the baby and make sure to raise it right.
Did Fermat actually have any voice acting back in the main game?
So what about a father? Do you have to give birth to be a father?
Huh?
Is that why you're upset?
Sagan. It doesn't quite work that way, Sophie. Men don't give birth. Sagan becomes a father when Fermat gives birth.
Oh. Fermat, will you let me see the baby?
You've never seen a baby before?
Not really.
How interesting.
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse Sophie. She says strange things sometimes.
No, it's all right. In fact, I feel much less worried than I did a few minutes ago.
Really?
I'm sorry, Sagan. I think I've been taking you for granted. I've been so worried about motherhood, I never considered that you might be equally concerned.
It's me who should apologize. You're the one carrying the lion's share of the burden. From now on, we'll face our problems together for the sake of our child.
Yes. You'll have plenty to eat now, little one. I promise.
I feel like we just had a sitcom episode about,
talking to?
like, I don't know, a random off-screen friend suddenly got pregnant and they go off to visit them, and then they have a very special episode about mother and fatherhood.
It didn't answer. I don't think it likes me.
Of course it does. It was quite a response, actually. Here, put your hand on my stomach.
moving.
See? That's how it communicates. In fact, right now, I think it's hungry.
I can get food.
What? Maybe some chocolate. The kind from the Amarcian Enclave.
The stuff from the fountain?
Okay, let's go to the fountain. Come on.
Hey, wait a sec. That's your favorite food. Well, as long as you're feeling better.
I guess we're off to the Amarcian Enclave.
I already got the
Sorry
stuff.
for the trouble.
Thermal, we brought you some chocolate.
Oh, thank you. It smells divine.
What's wrong, Firma?
I think it's time. Oh my gosh, what?
How long has she been pregnant?
What do we do?
Like, help and stuff! Call a doctor! Call a veterinarian! Call someone!
I don't think there's time.
This is bad.
Everyone, stay calm. If you keep yelling, the baby won't come out.
Sophie's right, in her own way. Just keep your heads on straight and we'll all be fine. If it comes to it, I'll deliver the baby.
What? Sharia, can you do that?
Well, I saw several births while working in the relief organization. And besides, it's not like you're going to do it.
I can help.
Thanks, Sophie.
Okay, hold on. Wait. We need, like, hot water and stuff, right?
Right. Can you boil some?
You got it.
Right, and I'll go try to find a doctor.
What can I do?
Let me think. Sheets. Clean sheets. As many as you can find.
So if you need me, I'll just be outside.
No. You have to stay here with Thermal.
That's right, mister. You aren't going anywhere. Sagan!
They always want tons of sheets and water. They're like in like shows and stuff whenever someone's getting burnt, but they never actually show what they do with them.
It'll be all right.
You'll be great, Sharia. I believe in you.
Thanks, Sophie. Push, Verma. You're almost there.
Come on out, baby. You can do it.
It's a girl. This is just wonderful. Welcome to the world, little one.
Thermal, can I touch the baby?
Of course.
She's warm and soft. So this is a baby.
It's okay, little one. This girl is your friend. Sagan, I want to name our new child Sophia.
Sophia. It's a good name. Let's call her that.
Sophia. It's a name born from my name.
In a sense, you're the mother of our daughter's name.
I'm a mother? Hello, Sophia. I'm Sophie. I'm the mother.
Alrighty then. There's crablets in there. I think that's her Excel move, Mystic Art. Oh wait, not Lawn. Duh.
Another peaceful day in Lawn.
It's all thanks to you and your hard work, Asbel.
No. This is the result of all the years of labor my father put in. Now I see what a lordship means.
Yeah.
It definitely makes me wonder what I should be doing now to help everyone down the road.
Hey, Asbel. I know it's not really my business, but the item shop proprietor complained of being low on stock because he can't get his wholesale permit renewed.
What? But I thought I already signed all of this month's paperwork.
Asbel, the soldiers are on my case for not receiving their salaries this month. I've told them it's not my responsibility, but...
Wait, seriously?
Asbel, Grandpa told me to tell you that paperwork is piling up in your study and you need to do something about it.
Man, have I really been away from my duties for that long?
Come on, you'd better get back to your office.
Yeah, I guess I'll head to the office.
Stay strong, Asbel.
Okay, actually, look at the time. I think we'll just save and, I guess, do this next time. So, I suppose... I guess these are all the side quests for this part of the game showing up before we head to Telos, I think. I guess we'll see what happens next time.